Hello, we're here to do a divine feminine, divine masculine mutual energy check today. If you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. It helps the channel grow as well as helps me pick up your energy so the reading can resonate for you. Again, comment, like, share, and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get an oracle message for masculine, feminine, and mutual energy. Focus. Getting focus. Card number 17. Aiming. Shooting his shot, intense focus like no other. Getting firm, getting stable, getting solid. Mutual energy between both of them is lust. Both wanting each other, both wanting to, come together again. That was a running energy. You guys want to have sex. So that's the cut and dry of that. Mutually, 24 breaks down to a 6, which is reciprocity, equal give and take, balance. So I'm getting you guys are willing to please each other, reciprocate that feeling. High Priestess of Water for the feminine. She's very intuitive, very emotional. She is in tune with her emotions and feelings. She knows the hidden feelings, the moon, what's hidden in the dark. Again, she has that moon on her forehead. Okay. So let's see how we're doing today, masculine. See how we're feeling. Sorry, I had to take the tablecloth away. There were snags and spills on it. Need a new one anyway. Masculine, how are we feeling today? Maybe a little difficult to deal with and can't get the deck in order to shuffle. Focus. He's too focused to be dealt with or bothered. Focused on what? Higher knowledge, high level of commitment, an inner knowing, inner guidance, high level of commitment and emotional abundance and happiness with the 10 of Cups. That's what his focus is. He's focused on being emotionally fulfilled, emotionally happy, and a higher level of commitment. He is focused on that. That's his driving force, his fire. She's shooting the arrow with fire. That's his passion. He's going to shoot a shot towards his happiness. Achieving a emotionally happy, higher level of commitment. And he's standing firm on it. He's standing his ground. He's focused. Oh, okay. How are we feeling today, masculine? Standing his ground and ready to win at all costs, war ready. Um, he may be a little manipulative and play mind games, but this can also be, again, war ready, ready for whatever, ready to win at all costs, willing to do what it takes. Yeah. We'll get some clarifiers though. With this Hierophant, I'm getting balance, kind of energy. Okay, so we'll do these separate. We have the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Protecting his finances. He's focused on protecting it and guarding it. Standing his ground, standing firm. A little on guard, little defensive, I would say. Not really cold, but the Queen of Swords can be considered cold. It's just, again, this the energy that he's picking up. Cold, working on finances, ready to block whatever, ready to do whatever, ready to fight any kind of way. But he's still trying to achieve his emotional happiness and a higher level of commitment. Here with this Ace of Cups, the offer of love, new beginning in love, self-love, self-preservation, giving to oneself until it overflows. So he may be a little selfish, as well as feeling a little, an overwhelming amount of emotion. With Ace of Cups, the water is overflowing. I'm getting the sense of that focus on that offer of love as well. New beginning in love, new love. New beginning in love and the truth. To deliver the truth, a new beginning in truth. Standing in his truth, focus on the truth. So he may be focused on being loving, caring, honest, cutting to the truth of the matter. Have the Queen of Swords. Okay, feminine. High Priestess water. Moving forward with this wounded warrior energy and chariot energy. That's again nearing the end. The warrior spirit. Battle weary. He's kind of on guard, but tired at the same time. He wants to move. She wants to move forward. Feminine. Persevere, push through whatever you've been through. You're resilient. You don't give up. You don't quit. This is a non-stop for me. Non-stop. Just keep going. Keep pushing forward. Chariot is in full control, full power, force forward. Its balance is equal. It's emotional. It's Cancer energy. Cancer is water. We have the High Priestess of water. Cancer energy here with the horses running through the water. I'm gonna get a light. Give me a minute. It's a little dark for my liking. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. I hope that's a little bit better. It's a little dark for my liking. I'm not getting the light from the cards that I need so you guys can see it properly. I do apologize about that. I thought the daylight would carry me away instead of putting the light on. But yeah, feminine here. We have you trying to persevere and move forward. You may maybe feeling emotional in your feelings, a little nervous, a little anxious, feeling the anxiety, feeling the transformation. Again, the high priestess of water, she's intuitive, she's empathetic, she's an empath, she's um, guided and free flowing with her emotions. She's emotionally stable, grounded, nurturing as well. But this Nine of Swords is a little anxiety, nervousness about those emotions. We get some more for feminine. Feminine, how are we doing today? How are we doing today? How are we doing today? Okay, so she may be worried and feel. Okay, so feminine, you may be intuitively picking up on anxiety from the masculine as well as your own anxiety. I'm also getting this Seven of Swords energy, a little nervous about deception and lies and sneakiness and manipulation and just being deceptive. Planning, plotting. You may be a little on the paranoid side about what the masculine is doing, if he's being deceptive, being honest, being truthful, speaking his mind. Again, you want to persevere and push through this anxiety, so that's a good thing. So I had to move forward with the Chariot, Nine of Wands, perseverance, push through. Nine of Swords, anxiety, fears, doubts, worries, sleepless nights, anxiety over this, over deception, past deception, current, anything that you feel like is being deceptive, and just move on to another cycle. I mean, again, the Chariot is one of the first cards that came out for you. So again, move on to a new cycle. Turn the page. How are we feeling today? Feminine? Yeah, within the relationship. Turn things around. A new cycle in love. And new cycle, turn the page on this relationship. Not necessarily meaning turn the pages and give up. Just turn the page like, okay, we've been here, done that, move on. We know that doesn't work. We know that the deception and the fear and all that other stuff doesn't work. Turn the page so we can get this relationship going. Okay. All right, feminine. I'm getting firm on that, like standing tall on that. Because again, this one here stands up for that final fight, that one last push, that one final battle. Feminine, this is a going energy. I feel like every time this Knight of Pentacles is going to follow you. Step by step, day by day. You're taking a leap of faith. You're moving forward. Progressing. So every new level, every new step, you're taking those small leaps of faith within the connection with your masculine. Those small intricate steps that actually lead to success. The Knight of Pentacles again is methodical. It takes it day by day, step by step. Yes, it's slow moving. Yes, it's not fast like the Chariot. Yes, it doesn't just leap blindly like a fool, like the actual Fool card. Wanting a new beginning, wanting to get this cycle started, just kind of in pursuit of doing things the right way. Just point blank period. I mean, kind of playing by the rules, worried about deception, worried about, almost backstabbing type energy. I don't like to throw the narcissist word around, but again, fear of narcissist behavior, fear of sneakiness, deception, and lies. Okay. Um, I'm also getting from masculine that this Five of Swords a little in his ego. Um, I mean, it can be a good and bad thing. Again, we've had some masculine readings in the past that had some ego death going on. Um, getting he may be blocking, suppressing his ego, because we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is your guard, your blockages, your, you know, putting up a wall, putting up defenses. Again, preparing for a fight. But he also may be putting up his defenses against egoic ways, blocking out the ego for his Ten of Pentacles that he's willing to protect, for this new beginning in love and new beginning in truth, standing in his truth, standing in his power, focused. Mutual energy, please. Mutual energy. With the Hierophant, that's what I keep. I have to go back. That's too many. With the Hierophant, I'm getting symmetry, balance. You know how a lot of symmetry in math or geometry or algebra. Line of symmetry is centered right down the middle. It's a line. It's a line right down the middle. Balance, equal give and take. I don't know if this is going to show up, but if you look, you have this diamond shape around this Hierophant, and he's right in the middle of perfect symmetry of this diamond, as well as in this circle around him. Symmetry. Symbiosis. Symbiosis. Achieving symbiosis. Centered, balanced, fair, higher knowledge. He is focusing on balancing himself, getting higher knowledge, looking at this relationship, looking at what makes him happy, what makes him balance, and causes symmetry in his life. Okay. Lust. You guys both are wanting each other, both lusting after the thought of putting in the hard work, working on this relationship. Nose to the grind. Fine tuning things, because he's chiseling away at those pentacles, making them perfect. Like, oh, this point, this star, let's get this off. Let's make that smooth. Let's polish this, polish that. It's like he's, doing those little things. Why? Simply because of lust. How are we feeling mutually? How are we feeling mutually? That's too many. That flipped. Seven of Pentacles. So from the eight to the Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles meaning investments, work, hard work, time, material growth, time and money, time and effort, time and hard work. Seven of Pentacles is, waiting on, a return on investment, waiting for your fruits to ripen, fruits of your labor to come in, from the hard work. You're yearning for each other, mutually yearning, mutually working on finances, mutually waiting for your fruits to come in, a return on investment. There's like a delayed gratification. So again, you guys may be working on just waiting, holding off on the lust factor as well, putting in the hard work for yourselves and the connection mutually before you take, go ahead and partake in that fruit giving. How are we feeling mutually today? How are we feeling mutually today? How are we feeling mutually today? Too many. How are we feeling mutually today? How are we feeling mutually today? Again, delayed gratification, holding off as far as the lust factor. You guys both know you need to hold off, and you both are waiting for your ships to come in. Again, we have waiting to see each other, waiting to come together, getting a different perspective about the lust within this connection, as well as putting in the hard work and delaying gratification. You both may previously have been sex driven, just delaying, holding off on becoming intimate and letting that be the driving force. Again, hangman here, getting a different perspective. That's also blocking kind of like stagnancy, holding on, holding off energy. Again, 3 of Wands is, you're patiently waiting, holding off, waiting for your ships to come in, delayed gratification. For something on the horizon, because again, there's a ship in the horizon on the background. Where is it? Right there. So, just putting in the hard work, waiting for your return on investments, just holding off from lust. Holding off from lust. Both mutually may be doing this, to nurture the connection. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Too many. Okay, and did something else flip with that? No. Okay. King of Swords, you guys may make a decision to cut out, be fair. It's something pertaining to lust. So you guys may be withholding from that lust factor. Taming the beast. Taming the beast with the strength. Holding back. Standing firm. Using inner strength to cut out, lust. Things that drive our passions. Things that get us in these types of situations. More so like masculine. Masculine may have had, his ways, as well as feminine. But again, working on that, making sure everything is clear with the King of Swords. King of Swords is fair, balanced. He's, again, decisive. He could be a judge, a lawyer, able to argue both sides. Decisive, communicative, straight to the point. King and Queen of Swords out now. Yeah. I'm also getting you guys maybe needing to stand a little firm and hold your ground. in regards to lust, because again, that's a slippery slope. When you start involving the lust factor within the connection, that's when things get a little gray and things start not to make sense. So if you can keep a clear mind and stand in your strength and power, then things would move a little bit clear and less confusing. King of Swords. Okay. Six of Cups came out, feeling nostalgic. A lot of love, a lot of emotions, past life connections, fondness of the past. Maybe lusting after each other right now. Again, we had that, want to have sex thing going on for about a week, 2 weeks. It'll come up. I want to say yesterday, Feminine had the Ace of Wands. That was attached to that, but I want to be the dead horse. Magician. Past life love from the from your past, with the Magician, creativity, manifestation, using all the tools, not just the wands, the swords, the communication, the pentacles, the cups, the love. So using everything you have, all the power within you. Okay, we'll get some clarifiers. Alrighty, let's clarify. I'm getting a back against the wall feeling, so he has to use focus. That seven of swords, 5 of swords, and Queen of swords. I'm sorry, 7 of wands, 5 of swords, and Queen of wands. I'm getting like all back against the wall, ready for whatever. He feels like, but what is that? I don't want to say that, but that's the only thing that's coming to my mind. A cornered rat. Strangest thing. This is inside this deck. The 4 of Cups. Disappointment, missed opportunities, sadness, discontentment. Just why he's focused on his happiness, working on his happiness. There you go. 8 of Pentacles and the Sun. Okay. Focused on putting in the work for his happiness. He's starting to feel, choice and love. Starting to feel like he needs to focus on what makes him happy, focus on the truth, focus on being successful, high level commitment. Let's clarify 10 of Cups for masculine. Clarify the 10 of Cups for the masculine, please. That's too many. Clarify the 10 of Cups for the masculine. This 10 of Cups is turn things around. He's focused on turning things around, delivering the truth, standing in his truth. I'm getting truth about an emotional loss. Something that went on within his life. It will make him happy to deliver the truth. Turn some things around towards his 10 of Cups. But again, his truth is that he's gone through an emotional loss. Okay, let's clarify this Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. Okay. I'm getting a little bit higher for higher understanding, higher knowledge, higher level of commitment, and the Two of Swords is a decision. This card also could be blindfolded, can't see the higher knowledge, can't really see. Again, that was with focus. So he takes the blindfold off. He may be, like I say, he may be a little blinded or blocked from seeing that higher level of commitment, or needing to focus to make that decision to move on to a higher level of commitment within the connection. Again, masculine has some decisions he needs to focus on. Clarify the Two of Swords one more time. Two of Swords. Judgment. Yeah. Making a decision. Again, focus on the decision he needs to make. Focused on making a decision from a higher place of understanding and knowledge. Again, with the judgment, I always say the judgment comes from the higher up. So he's being forced to focus and make a decision. He's being forced to decide to move to a higher level of commitment. He's being focused and guided to make judgment on a commitment. Make a decision and focus on it. Focus on making your decision. Okay. Seven of Wands. Move forward towards this connection. Chariot energy. Here we go right there. Move forward. He needs to stand firm, stand tall in his choice of love and move forward with it. He's being forced to focus on making a decision right now in love and what he wants. Oh, sorry. Okay. Let's clarify Five of Swords. Standing his ground about moving forward with this choice in love. Again, the Lovers is a choice in love. Also, I'm getting reciprocity, equal give and take. Again, being intertwined, being connected. It's a connection. Five of Swords. Ready for whatever, ready. Focused on victory, success, recognition, kind of pomp and circumstance. Yeah. Or a passionate new beginning, a first step towards, passion, creativity, following, one's passions, the pages, and mature energy. Page of Wands just kind of goes after whatever it's attracted to, not really on an immature level, not really thinking things through, going just straight to it because it's passionate about it. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Again, that's your everything, your Pentacles, your relationships, your physical abundance, your finances, milestones. Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, he wants to chase after it, be free, be adventurous, be creative. Come riding in quick, fast, in a hurry. Nine of Wands energy, again, mirroring the feminine. Nine of Wands energy, persevering, pushing through, last stand. Again, that's that ready for whatever. Again, chin up type situation, putting some things to the side to stand firm. So he's wanting his Ten of Pentacles. He had Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups come out. That's his focus. He wants to be financially stable and well off and happy and abundant, as well with the Ten of Cups, focused on being emotionally happy and abundant within a family situation. Feeling connected, turn the wheels around with the truth. Focus on discussing his emotional loss. So he's might have gone through something that put him in this Five of Cups energy, sadness, loss, regret, crying over spilled milk, some things that happened in the past. And then maybe within the connection as well. Some things may have, hurt him in the past, or delivering the truth about feminine, what kind of emotional loss that happened within the connection for the masculine as well. A lot of times we say, oh, masculine did this, masculine did that, and I don't want this, and I don't want that. But again, it's two people in this connection as well. So masculine has some past pains and hurts that he's dealing with, as well as emotional loss and things like that. So just kind of be mindful and a little sensitive to another person's feelings and needs, because it wasn't just feminine that got hurt within this connection. So he may have hurt himself. He may have caused some self-inflicted pain, because again, Five of Swords can be self-sabotage. He may be wanting to be victorious and get creative over this self-sabotage, wanting victory over that. Whatever he did caused some sabotage in the past, and he wants to be victorious and regaining that power back. So, okay. To clarify the Queen of Swords, we have the Hierophant. Guarded, but underneath, still wanting this connection, still wanting a higher level of commitment, still getting to the truth of the matter, higher knowledge, again, of moving methodically and slow towards the Empress. Again, that's to clarify this here. That Ace of Cups, and there's that Knight of Pentacles. Again, we're mirroring each other. We're doing, some of the same things. I don't know why this side is so tore up. Okay, sorry about that, feminine. I got you spread together. Okay, so to clarify the Ace of Cups, we have the Empress and the Knight of Pentacles. He knows he needs to come forward with this new beginning in love towards the Empress, the divine feminine. Move slow, move methodic, move step by step, because that the love is overpouring. And if you walk fast with a cup that's at the rim, guess what's bound to happen? Some things are going to be spilled out. And also knows that in order to grow this relationship, to offer this cup of love, in order to grow it, he knows that it must be slow. Again, he's focused on slow forward movement, step by step, day by day, following the rhythm, following the path, following the feminine. And if no one's ever said this If you haven't heard it before, it is true. Masculine follows the feminine. The feminine's lead. If the feminine is moving slow and methodic, masculine's going to move slow and methodic. Now, these are circumstantial as well because we all have, of course, free will. Balancing the scales with this justice card. But when the feminine is moving on to another cycle, or moving on to another relationship, or moving on, guess who's shortly behind it? Again, the Empress is 3, the Emperor is 4. The masculine follows the feminine. And the Emperor and the Empress represent both masculine and feminine. So let's clarify the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords twice. Balance, air energy again, juggling, choosing the weighing options, balancing act. Give me one more for the Ace of Swords. King of Swords, balancing the truth out, cutting some things out again. King of Swords now out, cutting some things out, making decisions, being fair, being just. Okay. All right, feminine, let's talk. How we feeling? Let's clarify the Chariot. On a stable new ground, on solid ground, stable, on a solid foot, moving forward on a solid foot. That first stable step forward. So again, that's more like your friendship, something you can lean on and count on. High Priestess of Water, again, have an understanding, persevering, wounded warrior. You may have inner knowing that masculine is over here in the wounded warrior energy, as well as you, feminine, maybe in the wounded warrior energy. To clarify that, 9 of Wands is the 2 of Wands and the King of Cups. Choosing the path with your emotions. Again, that's the water energy, King of Cups. Emotionally mature, emotionally sound, emotionally available, emotionally stable. Persevering emotionally to pick a path. Which way to go? You have an intuitive feeling that you have an intuitive knowing that a path has been chosen. Clarify the 9 of Swords. What's the 9 of Swords for? That's depression, anxiety, overthinking, overprocessing, fears, worries, doubts, cold feet, all those negative things that send us an energy to make us look like that. Oh, help me, please. Let's clarify the 9 of Swords. Why is the 9 of Swords here? Clarify the 9 of Swords. Queen of Cups. Give me one more. There's the King and Queen of Cups now. Counterparts. King and Queen of Swords. Counterparts. She's worried she's going to be left out in the cold because of some deception. About a living situation. Let's clarify the 7 of Swords. So with the 9 of Swords, there's her feelings, her emotions are being left in the cold. She has an inner knowing, and having anxiety while she's out in the cold. So feminine, I'm getting the energy that you guys aren't together. You feel left out in the cold. You feel neglected. You feel, it's causing worry. Being kind of nervous that you're going to be left out in the cold. Don't have the fear based thinking, the worries and fears, because what you think about you bring about. So again, if you change your mindset, you change your outcome, you change your reality. So just try and keep that in mind. Stabilize those energies. I know that water energy sometimes can become overwhelming when it gets to flowing. I'm getting water, water, water. Water with the Cancer. Again, water with the cups. It can be overwhelming at times, but again, if you find yourself out of sorts, go ahead and ground yourself. Take a step outside. Get into nature. Use your intuition. Rely on your intuition a lot. I'm getting all this water energy with the King and Queen of Cups and the High Priestess of Water. Use your intuition, and again, some of those fears and worries will go away. Again, I'm getting that intuitively knowing that a path has been chosen, but again, still having those fears, worries, and doubts, and feeling of being left out in the cold. Not necessarily being out in the cold, and it's not necessarily deception. Seven of Swords, again, is your plotting, your planning, your thief in the night. Deceptive energy, yeah, and toxicity. You're afraid of toxicity within this connection. The Devil, the Two of Cups, Four of Wands. You may feel like this is a false connection. You may also worry about the toxicity within the connection in the home, all the other good stuff attached to it. Now, if we're looking at this from the perspective in the eyes of the feminine about the masculine and the relationship or his situation or whatever, I'm getting picked up. You were deceived by a living situation, a relationship, and some toxicity. So again, you may have felt masculine lied to you about a living situation and a relationship, as well as him controlling the situation, being manipulative. Again, the Devil there with this Seven of Swords, that's nasty energy. That's energy where you may not want to deal with it, but again, these are your just fears, doubts, worries. These are not actually happening. This is what feminine is processing within her emotions. Again, the bottom is on the outward. The clarifying cards are the inward. So again, these are just feelings. I don't feel her taking action on them. We just have to process those, and again here, choose a path and become emotionally stable, emotionally available, as well as use your intuition. We're here. The Queen of Cups here is kind of in the surrender mode. So I'm getting surrender that lack mentality, surrendering the worry, doubt, fears, anxiety, all that good stuff. Okay, feminine, clarify the world. Well, there's too many on that, but yeah, turn the page on this. Again, we had on the other deck, the Four of Cups was in this deck, and it came out, Four Cups, disappointment, dissatisfaction, discontent, Four of Swords, healing. So again, that you're not really let's just say overly pleased with the situation. Again, emotionally wanting to turn the page, wanting to heal the situation, just discontent, bored, dissatisfied with the condition of this new cycle. and the progress within healing. I'm getting healing. I mean, there's still an inner knowing that there is some healing that needs to take place. Working on those wounds, those internal emotional wounds. Again, the Four of Swords is after the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is the pain, the emotional pain, the emotional wound, the deep emotional wound, the cut within inside. And there's some healing from that. This new cycle is supposed to deliver some healing. Okay. Clarify the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Yeah. Working on this relationship, healing the relationship, turning the page from boredom, discontent, healing, and collaborating. Wanting to collaborate within this connection. Clarify the Fool. Know there's a connection. Know there's a working together. They're knowing, processing the emotions behind the collaboration as well. The Leap of Faith, again, clarified by the Magician. What is feminine manifesting? Give me one more for the Fool. Taking the leap of faith. Manifesting communication. Want to write in, deliver a message quick, fast, and in a hurry. That may be one to deliver a message yourself, feminine, as well as a message from your masculine. Clarify. Okay, I'm going to show, because that's... Again, moving methodically, patiently, slowly, clear-headed, to bring the tower down, start this new beginning of love with this masculine energy, King of Pentacles, as well as following passions, following your heart, being stable, being grounded, and using your intuition. So, again, that was a lot, so I'm going to put it back, but it is, again, this energy of new beginnings. So, me one more for the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, moving slow to invest to achieve wish fulfillment. So your pentacles can grow. Moving slow. Again, when you dig deep and plant roots with the pentacles, they grow deep and they grow long. Okay, and they start to sprout and get bigger and bigger on the surface. The Nine of Pentacles, again, that's the Knight of Pentacles energy right there. Seven of Pentacles. I'll get that in a second. We have the Nine of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment, happiness, celebration. One moment. Celebration, wish fulfillment, success. Okay. Moving slow, slow victory. Slow and steady wins the race. Eight of Pentacles. I'm getting earth energy, earth and water. So, feminine, you may have water in your chart. Masculine over here with air and earth. Putting in the work to protect, to guard. Again, blocking the block. Seven of Wands came out for masculine. Again, putting in the hard work to block out lust. Maybe working on finances to block out the thing you want most. Yeah, return on investment, reconciliation, reuniting, celebrating, coming together, joining in unity. Okay, invest, uniting, union. Okay, waiting on. Yeah, you wish. You return on investment. You guys are lusting after it. You're earning it. Waiting for your ships to come in, waiting to travel to each other, waiting to be together. Clarify the hangman. Why the hangman? Clarify the hangman. Yeah, getting a different perspective on what makes you guys happy emotionally abundant. What are you yearning for? You guys are yearning to be emotionally fulfilled. So again, if you're not emotionally fulfilled, how are we gonna lust and jump into sex? Sex, it puts everything on shaky ground. It throws the balance off. So if you're not balanced emotionally, or if you don't have the proper perspective, or you just rush in for the instant gratification, again, it takes away from what you're trying to achieve, again, which is unity, wish fulfillment, emotional abundance. You know, you guys may have to cut out the lust, put an ending to that, as well as be clear on your decisions on what needs to be cut out, what needs to end. Yeah, strength. You guys had an epiphany within the connection. Yeah, to take control. Strength to bring the tower down and take control. You guys are holding off from sex. I mean, you want it, but again, holding off from it, taking control, so you guys can ultimately be happy, getting a different perspective about lust within this connection. Okay. Clarify the Six of Cups. There we go, Fool again. We're ready to take a leap of faith, ready to jump, ready to go. Because you guys know what it's like and have been together. I'm not getting a sense of somebody yearning or lusting after somebody they have not been with, wanting to take a leap of faith. This here is from the past, has past knowledge, just wanting to dive in and do it. But the Magician, you guys may have some inner conflict. What's being manifested, a little inner tug of war, conflict, competition, arguments, internal conflict, back and forth. Give me one more for the Magician. Okay, so you guys are having internal conflict with that in love, lust and love. Wait, one more. Magician, you guys know you need to use your heads, everything that you have within you. Again, we have the Strength and the Magician. You know you need to balance out those lustful energies, and you know you need to take the hot and the cold. You can't always be hot and you can't always be cold. So you guys need to follow your intuition about the lust factor, the sex driven thinking, the decision making. So that's the mutual energy. You guys are working on balancing that out. Trying to have a little self-control, putting an end to that lust behavior. But I mean, everything all in all looks good. Masculine's focused, feminine's processing her emotions. So, and lust in between. But that's all I have for you today. I thank you so much for returning or even just joining us today. Thank you. And again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.